Hey folks, Alan MandicReally here, and welcome to the new MandicReally Studio. This three-car garage in the city of Philadelphia may not look like a whole heck of a lot right now, but we are going to go ahead and turn this into the YouTube studio of my attainable dreams. I'm going to be splitting this space between my two YouTube channels that I have. If you're not familiar already, I have more than just this, the MandicReally channel. I also have the Hot Rod Hippie channel, which has been my primary focus on YouTube up until now. As such, this side of the shop over here is going to be the metal fabrication and the custom car, the Hot Rod Hippie space. Over here on this end is going to be the MandicReally Studio. We're going to have printers lining up these walls, a workbench with electronics projects going on, and focus on creating a lot more content that you folks want to see. I've got a laundry list of video ideas that we are going to get to, including upgrades for the Elegoo Neptune 2, both printable ones and some serious upgrades, and full-on printer builds, big 3D printing projects. There's a lot that's going to be coming. You might also notice these panels over here. Those are off my new Dell server rack, so I'm going to have some server updates in the near future. If you're not familiar already, I run an Unraid NAS setup for my video editing projects, so I definitely need some upgrading on that end, as well as building one for my partner. There's a lot that's going to be coming in that. I'm going to do at least a handful of videos about things that I'm building for this space, how I'm going to build it out to be a little more versatile for a 3D printing studio, electronics project studio. So there's a lot of considerations I have to make in here. Like I mentioned, working on metal projects over here, well, I can't have the metal dust from that side getting into the boards and such of my 3D printers. There's going to be considerations put into place for that kind of stuff. And I want you folks to follow me along on these projects. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when we post new videos. This video is just me saying, hey, this is the studio space in its very rough infancy. I need to get this space cleaned up, so welcome, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing some of this stuff apart. Let's get into that. And now I've got all the stuff stripped off the walls in here. The couch I can't move. We're not worried about that for the moment. I'm gonna start scrubbing down the walls, cleaning them, maybe prime and paint them. I'm not 100% about that yet. But you probably didn't come here to watch a home improvement vlog, so about that. What do you think that a 3D printing studio just has to have? I really want to know what people's opinion is of what I should have. What would you put in your ultimate 3D printing studio? Obviously, printers. Big thing for me is I'm going to be able now to have this type of workspace, and I can put in some ventilation. I'm going to be able to really dive in pretty hard on resin printing in the near future. Only problem with this space is there's a train really close nearby, so insulation is one of the first things we're doing in here. Almost all of my printers are going to end up living in here. I'll probably leave one in my office for like a prototyping machine just right at my hand, but the rest of them are going to get set up along this wall, and resin probably along that wall there, and then my little workshop studio space will be right here in the middle of all that. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. What you'd like to see, what would you like to see in future videos. I will definitely be doing some content about as I build this place out, so let me know what you're interested in. Obviously, this place is echoey. It needs some sound treatment. I have a few ideas about that. Let me know if you're interested in that. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Just a little taste of what is to come here in the new MandicReally Studio. I'm just excited to have this space. Thank you for being here. Drop the video a like if you found it interesting. Let me know in the comments what you would want to see in the ultimate 3D printing studio. Let me know in the comments, and get subscribed to keep up to date with as things progress, change, and what we have coming after that. Thanks for coming around, folks.